There are actually online databases of them now. I wouldn't recommend it mostly because you'll be sitting there going, the fuck is this? This art is terrible. Because, of course, this is the age of the internet where we have the nice porn. I'm not going to lie. Having spent, part of my teenage life internetless, because at that point in my life, the internet was actually not something everyone had. I mean, you were actually the anomaly if you had the internet. It was something that was new and interesting, but most people figured that it would probably not last too long. But yeah, I mean... But yeah, it's just one of those things of, we have the nice porn these days. I cannot express how much it sucked being a teenager before the age of, really good internet porn. That was when you start digging through boxes in the attic and pray your dad secretly had a gigantic porn collection. Unfortunately, mine didn't, so, that was rough. But, oh yeah. No fighting. Fuck this. Dead anyway, maybe I should. Oh well. It was worth a shot. No, but yeah, it's just one of those things that, Yes, we're in the good age, as far as I'm concerned. There are all sorts of people concerned or just plain old flipping the fuck out. And I wonder if I can buy any runes. They're just, flipping the fuck out over little things, so I don't even know. Alright. I've got the dash rune there. If I set... What's my dash rune on? That. So I can set that to that. Put that. And I think that'll help. I mean, I won't have drain anymore, but... I'll never forget how goddamn excited I was when I was like 13 or 14. And my friends found a slightly battered Playboy in the street. Yes, that was a big deal then. An extremely big deal. I think what I'm going to do when I have a kid, I'm going to whenever I have a kid, I'm just going to give him his own computer. And, probably something trashy that can be easily rebuilt if I need to, because I'm sure I will for the first, or for a very long time, because it takes you a while to learn how the internet works. And learn the warning signs of, my computer's probably going to leave this website with syphilis. But I'll just go, here's, a computer, here's the internet. And, just enjoy yourself, behave. As, a kid's got to discover at some point in their life what they're into. And that's an important thing. I think a lot of people really underestimate. It takes... most people just assume, oh yeah, well, someone will know what they're into. No, there's a fucking myriad of, weird things people are into, and as long as everyone is enjoying themselves, I don't care. But I've had friends who actually spent their entire life, or, a large portion of their lives unhappy because they had no idea what it was that, ground their gears, as it were. So, my kid, they can figure it out on their own. I think a lot of people are, these days are a bit biased about, one thing or another because of the internet. What's this? Give you a nice reward. Okay, it's this one. Maybe I can try this again. Wonder if I have my superpower. No. Probably gonna fuck this up. Or I probably already fucked this. Nope. Oh, got money. That's what's important. But yeah, no. Everyone needs to know them themselves. It helps you be happy in life. God damn it. I really need to buy more, you know, defy death. Oh yeah, it's ADHD and car fail. Alright, what do I want? I'm gonna take straight up damage. I'm sure that my lifespan is going to be going down considerably without the healing rune. That's okay. It just means I will have to attempt to become a better player. And I'll die more. Because I will not become a better player. Fuck you. Yeah, see what I said? Not gonna become a better player. Psychic. Maybe I'll call it a little early that way. Just record a couple episodes so that we can figure out. Or maybe I can work on my computer a bit. I can always record more after I figured out what the hell's wrong. After I've figured out what's wrong. Yes, after. It's a word now. Trust me. I'm a worditologist. I think that... I don't know. Working on electronics always puts me in a... maudlin/annoyed mood. It also puts me in an introspective mood. And it makes sense, since I'm inside of the computer, I might as well think about the inside of myself while I'm at it. I'd really love to start exercising again. I used to love exercising, I just haven't been able to. A lot of people say that's an excuse. No, that's a reality. You know, when you are required to have the waking hours, you know, the waking hours I do, and it generally leaves you so out of whack until the sun goes down that you can barely think properly. You know, you generally develop the... Well, you generally learn that you're not going to get anything done very early. This is going to be awkward. But, it's just... Maybe I'll just... I don't know. I love, if I just got a treadmill, something I could walk on. I used to love walking. I could walk 30 or 40 miles in a day, and that's not an actual lie. There was once a rather amusing event where my friends and I walked to a park where, basically it was like, yeah, I'm gonna call my grandmother, I'll get us a ride home. And I was like, you know what, I think I'll walk back. And it was a 15-mile walk to the park, and it was a 15-mile walk back, and yeah, I was beat. I'm not gonna pretend that I was in perfect shape after that, but, you know, I enjoyed it. My feet hurt like hell, my knees hurt like hell, but I had fun. I'll have to get a treadmill. I could probably, even if my gigantic fat ass could probably still walk about 10 miles a day. I mean, I'd be dead beat, but it would still be nice. I wish I lived close enough, or I wish I lived in a good enough neighborhood where I could walk around. And granted, if I was in shape, I really wouldn't give a shit. And I still do remember how to fight. This is not an issue. And, you know, I fight dirty. Because I assume when someone attacks me, they're trying to kill me. Because you learn to fight that a lot when you're on the street fighting people that are trying to kill you. So, I've never lost a fight. Granted, I've never killed anyone because, you know, I've always found it much easier to run the fuck away. Oh, but I've ended up in a bunch of fights where it was, if I don't knock this person the fuck out, I'm dead. None of them have been enjoyable. I didn't want to be in them. I was usually only in them because my asshole friends got me involved in them. And, you know, but, you know, not like, this wasn't anything, like, gang-related. This was just, my friend is an asshole who liked to start shit, and I, for some reason, always backed him up. I've learned better than that these days. I'm not saying I'd let anyone kill my friend, but I'm just saying, or if, you know, shit started, but I am saying that I would just be like, no, I'm gonna watch. If it looked like they were just gonna get their ass handed to them. Of course, there are friends I have who, you know, they fucking were in trouble, and I could do anything, including, you know, fight for them. Sure, I would. Everyone has friends or family or someone like that. You know, but, I don't know. I just think that I've learned when it's best to run away and when it's best to fight. After all, there is nothing at all wrong with running the fuck away, even though people seem to want to teach you that. I found it's one of the best ways to make sure that you're not, you know, dead. But, you know, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Apparently, popular opinion is that you have to be manly. I've always been under the opinion as long as you live, you're leading your life the right way. I was at least had a friend who, or at least my friend, the one who usually got me into shit, understood that if you could run away, it was the best answer. And granted, he was too stupid to avoid the fights and usually went into them on purpose, but, you know, at least if he saw the escape option afterwards, he would be like, let's, you know, exit stage right. Yeah. Oh, good. You have a brain. I think everyone usually ends up with the friend that's just a tremendous shit starter at some point in their life. You know, maybe not quite as bad as my friend, but, you know, or maybe worse. I'm not saying that he was the worst there could be. There's always someone worse. Just when you think you've seen the worst things human beings can do, they go and be human beings and surprise you with coming up with something new.